Now here we are again. I've built yet another hydrogen generator, and I hooked them both up just to see how many amps would draw. But this is a thin line here. I have noticed that the amp draw doesn't seem to be getting all that much greater. We're still under 10. Might be easier just to go over here and take a quick look. Thin line seems to be working pretty well. It's basically 6-inch plates, no holes. Build a frame around it. Space the plates. Put 2 larger plates on the outer parameter and gasket around those. It's a more sophisticated cell. It works better. The only issue I've had so far is a leak here and there, and I'm rapidly getting that taken care of. But at this point, I've got both of these generators hooked up. This one seems to be doing fine, just like it always does. But it's just a real dependable, solid unit. It just doesn't put out enough. This one here will put out enough to do my V8. But you know what, if I don't have enough hydrogen gas, I'll hook them both up. I mean, you can't argue with the output. Looks like the damn thing's boiling in there. Take a little closer look at our ampere gauge here. Like I say, we're still drawing, I don't know, what is that, 7? That's unbelievable. Anyway, Al's HHO, third, probably final build. I'll be putting it on my Tahoe here. I've already got some things in place. Just trying to put together a good system. I think I'll utilize the tank as a bubbler slash reserve, and then I'm going to turn this unit here into a scrubber just to clean things. Nice and easy to access. It's out of the way. Filling the tank up and down would be very easy as the water goes away. And I believe that this unit should fit, the flat one anyway, right down in there. Because I do have, oh, I don't know, 4 inches, I guess. 4 inches of width, and here there's 10 inches of height. Make a bracket. Notice that I incorporated in these support pieces so as to give it a mounting ability. And it's only this wide, which is, I don't know, 2.5, maybe 3 inches at the edge of the bolts, about 2 inches right here. But I have to say, the output is pretty impressive. That's all 3/8 inch inside diameter hosing. I would like to put some kind of a meter on it and double check my output and find out what my liters per minute are, but at this point I'm focusing on getting all of my pieces and brackets and whatnot built for mounting. Like I say, if my thin line doesn't put out enough, which is unlikely, I have a backup, and I'll just hook them up just like what we're seeing right here. Anyway, there's Al's third and final build, I'm thinking, for my Tahoe, that is. I'll be placing these units on a number of folks that have requested them already. And I think that's the one that I like the best, right there. Doesn't take up much space. It feeds up and down. You can change the leads around anywhere you want because the outside plates are conductive. This piece is just basically adhered on, and it keeps you from being able to put something against there to short it out or accidentally bump something against there. And I'll tell you what, that's a fairly impressive output right there, just based on what I've seen. I haven't done a measure of any sort. And it's been running for about, I'd say 20 minutes. And with both of the units hooked up, this is going to my battery, I'm still under 10 amps. I'm still drawing under 10 amps. Like I say, I just hooked up jumper cables to the battery. Anyway, so for now, it's time to get to work and get this thing situated on the vehicle. That's the biggest issue sometimes, is finding room and making all the bracketry so that it's a nice secure fit. Alright, well, I'll have another video once I get it hooked up to the vehicle, but I am somewhat pleased with this unit right here. I've kind of copied some design to a certain extent, but I guess you can't argue with success.